Welcome everyone. Ragnarok here with episode 21 of Dawn of Empire, our Mortal Empire's Karl Franz campaign on legendary difficulty. So we're gonna go for half an hour today, guys. So it's gonna be a quick and short episode. We've got a couple battles to fight. We've got the Wraight herd to sort out there, and then over here in the far western reaches of the Empire, we've got an orcish rebellion to get rid of as well, and then we'll have a little bit of hopefully a little bit of time to do some building and whatnot. Odin has leveled up. Let's maybe give him this Hammer of Sigmar. I'm kind of tempted to get the replenish troops and stimulate growth. Definitely want to get these for all of our warrior priests, but let's make them a little bit more useful in battle for now. So I think what we're going to want to do here is use our combined forces. I think we'll fight the battle on the opposite side first, though. Alright, so this is we'll do the building after the battles, because we'll a little bit more money to work with.
What does the Emperor bid?
Only thing is here, they might not stand and fight, which if that's the case, it's going to be a little bit annoying. Alright, they are going to stand and fight. Good stuff. What are we up against here? Got a little bit of mobility on us. Goblin Wolf Chariot a little bit annoying. The Trolls, Orc Boys. But we have the numbers here, so we shouldn't have any trouble. Fight it manually, and hopefully get 2 battles out of this. We'll auto-resolve the follow-up. Assuming that I don't do anything completely ridiculous to mess this up. We should have no trouble at all winning this fight. And then hopefully next turn we'll get a rebellion in Marienburg. We'll let Grunwald sort that out. And then the turn after that, we should be in position to move against Middenland. I think that's roughly what I have planned here for the next 2 or 3 turns, and I'd really like to try and sweep through Middenland as quickly as possible, because we're going to be seeing Norska soon. Now that one of the Norskin tribes have declared war on us, and we can't forget about the goblins in the far east. We definitely going to have to get back there and finish them off. But if we can get more troops in the field, I think we'll be able to get the Confederation with Weisenland, and then we'll work towards the Confederation with Nordland as well. Good position on this hill. I think actually I will, even though it's going to be kind of tricky to reposition, but we'll basically want to reposition here. Just take advantage of the slope. Alright, you guys group as one. Are you both on horseback? No. Ragnar the Fearless is still on foot. Get those crossbows grouped together and group these guys together. So it should be very simple to control this force. Alright, start it up, and let's see if we can get over here as quickly as possible before they're on top of us. I don't foresee any real difficulty here. Luckily they're coming at us, so should make things a little bit easier. Shouldn't take too long to get position either.
Swordsman!
We'll just stretch out this line a little bit more. Make it tougher for them to flank us. You two actually get in the center here. Help protect these crossbows.
Take the ground!
Oh my, Orc biggins. Wolf chariots are going to be annoying to deal with. Could turn around and shoot those.
Ready for war!
Shoot them for now. Put you over there. You can help out with those chariots there. Throw you in as well. Shields should be able to absorb a lot of this fire. Let's throw you in there too. You two get in there with them. And you can help out there as well. Let's have you guys focus on those Night Goblin archers.
Taking position.
Yes, General. You need to get in there too. Both of you, I want you to focus on this.
Understood. Yes.
All of you, continue working on them. Just line back up, you're not going to be able to catch them.
Crossbows ready, General.
That should be fine.
Shields up.
Guard mode. Shoot them, please.
For the Warhammer. Fire at will.
Should be on guard mode. Not going to last too much longer.
For Heldenhammer.
Everyone here. Fine. Just in the center here, we're a little bit stressed, but pull you guys back now and start focusing on those trolls.
Swordsmen! Charge! Yes, sir!
Oh, chase them off. You guys can come back this way. Help with these shooting the trolls. We're taking a little bit of damage here.
Swordsmen! For Heldenhammer!
Pull you out of the fight. Taking some damage there. Oh, get in there.
March!
Actually, fuck it. Just send them back in.
Swordsmen! Sigmar guides us!
I don't think we're gonna lose any unit completely here. I don't think we're in danger of that. And I mean, even if we do, we can replace them easily enough. Oh, crossbows. Come back out. So they're on the retreat. I'm just hoping that we're not in bad shape to auto-resolve and potentially lose a unit in the auto-resolve. That's the only thing that I'm really worried about here. Dios mío. Guys, back up.
At speed! Sigmar calls for the Emperor!
These Night Goblin archers have come back.
Swordsman!
Just need to finish off their the enemy lord, and we should be fine. Ooh, that was nasty.
Ready to smite! Charge!
Alright, you guys are needed to shoot those archers.
Crossbows ready, General!
As soon as their enemy lord goes down,
Swordsman!
should be all over. As soon as he breaks.
By Ulrich's wrath! Chant to battle him! Yes, sir, quickly! Charge!
Damn trolls are back.
Battle awaits! For the Emperor! State troops ready!
Help out there too. Getting a little bit of friendly fire. Alright, there we go. I don't really have the cavalry to run them down. But I mean, the main purpose of this, get a little bit extra loot and the experience. Managed to lose 300, so these guys are kind of in danger, potentially being killed in the follow-up battle. I mean, I guess we could manually resolve it. I really don't want to. I think it's a little bit of a waste of time. We'll just have to hold our breath and hope that nobody gets wiped out in the follow-up. I mean, the balance of power should be a little bit better in our favor. We took more losses than they did, but I mean, that's... They've got a lot of smaller units. Or units with smaller unit counts. Alright. Leadership +4 or treasury. I want the treasury. Ah, son of a bitch. We don't have enough room to run them down. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, let's force march you back into Corone.
So?
Marienburg will rebel next turn unless we do anything or do something about it.
To the provinces.
Runwald has leveled up, so might as well finish off Honest Steel and then we'll start working on the Pistol Corps for him. Ragnar the Fearless, let's get you on a war horse. That'll make it a lot more useful. And I guess we'll have to finish them off next turn. So we're gonna have another rebellion here. Next turn we could position Franz.
Sir?
Oh right, Captain Kirk is supposed to be in this army.
The nation calls.
Kirk, let's get you over there.
Move.
So you didn't really position him as well as we could have there for that. But Kirk is actually going to stop the rebellion here for one turn, so that'll actually be... That'll give us time to finish that off, and we'll probably get a little bit more experience out of that.
I command here.
Alright, I'm probably going to disband these guys after this fight because they're just too damn expensive. I mean, they are very, very good, but we'll use them in this fight against the Beastmen and then probably disband them. Franz, we're going to send back towards Altdorf.
Yes, my lord.
Alright,
The nation calls. I will marshal the men. Yes. Praise Sigma.
Just want to double check, so... Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do...
Step to it.
is transfer these to Franz because Franz is going to get a little bit of a bonus with the honest steel, and then he's going to get a little bit of a bonus with his upgrade. I'm going to put the Mantis Riders in this army as well, just because
In the name of
this army is in camp, which they're getting a little bit of bonus to melee defense. I don't think Franz has any...
Men, we must attack.
Yeah, we are going to declare war on them. Bring our allies. Just want to get rid of this Grey Herd. Oh.
Summon the Elector Counts.
What the fuck?
Is it time?
Why the fuck? What is...
Men, I will fight with you.
Okay, what the hell happened? That are...
So...
Oh my god, is it because we're in their zone of control?
I command here.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
To strengthen the Empire.
Alright, okay, so he was actually able to attack them. I don't know what happened there. Franz lost all of his movement for some reason when we transferred over those troops. Oh, because the troop... Ah, son of a bitch. You know what it was? I think it's the movement exploit in reverse because he was sitting in camp mode.
Now.
Oh my fuck. That's really annoying. Really, really annoying. Doesn't we have more treasury than that? Oh right, we did some building over here, didn't we? Marienburg. Okay, right. Losing it here, boys. And I'm just gonna go with the growth building here for now. We're gonna replace that with another Shrine of Sigmar. I think is the way we're gonna be going about this, just to get the +1 hero capacity. The Untainted will be good as well.
I am Prince and Emperor.
So unfortunately, we have to put Franz in. Fuck me. They're gonna fight worse in Force March.
What? The Empire.
Bigger in battle, tired. We could.
This will bolster the nation. Bring me to my men.
Alright, fuck it. We're gonna.
Yes, to unite the provinces.
Put them back in here, and Uther is gonna have to lead the attack. So I'll do it like that. Actually, put the Mantis Riders back in Franz's army. Put them up there. Just because Franz is gonna be reinforcing here.
By the comet.
Fuck, what the fuck is going on?
Who calls?
Oh my gosh. Alright, I did the same thing again. Wow.
Ready.
Wow.
By Sigma's right. Now.
Yeah, because we transferred these guys back over.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Right. Wait. Ah,
What does
son
the
of a
Emperor
bitch.
bid?
Yeah.
It is time.
Alright, well, I guess Uther is going to have to do this on his own because I fucked up with transferring the troops over
The nation
back and forth.
calls. I
I
will
don't
marshal the
know
men.
if we're... I think
Fight
we're going to
for
get
our
help from our
nation.
allies here, actually. We are, but unfortunately Franz is not going to get experience out of this fight. So we're going to fight this manually, only because, I mean, auto-resolve would yield a pretty good result. But we haven't seen the Beastmen yet. Actually, we have seen the Beastmen, but we haven't seen a fight with our allies, combined with our allies, and it'll be a little bit more fun fighting with them. Don't have anything to run them down. Though the only thing is, auto-resolve would have yielded a much better result. Do we have range on those guys? I think we do. I mean, auto-resolve would wipe this army out completely. But we're going to let our allies do most of the work here, I think. I think we're just going to sit back, use our range, hold the line, and let our allies try and kill them. Whereabouts are the allies coming in from? There. And... okay, that's it. Alright. What I'm thinking... I don't really like this map. Not a huge fan. I mean, we could set up over here and set up in this corner and let our allies push forward straight forward and we can hit them. Or we could position ourselves over here and hope that this force comes over and takes us on, and this force takes our allies on. But I think we are going to set up over here and just use the corner of the map and just let our allies push forward. We'll kind of corner camp, I guess, and let our allies do the bulk of the work here. Cannons there. Guys here. Is everybody on horse? Alright, everybody's on horse. Good. Good. I'm gonna put you in the center.
Listen up! For the Emperor!
And we'll have you stand back here for now.
Ready for war! Great cannon! Swordsman! Go!
Just want to position you guys there.
Sigma commands! No lingering!
Let the cannons shoot at whatever for now. When the bigger targets get into position, we'll try and take down the Cygor. Allies are getting on the field. Good stuff. A lot of Empire troops in this field. All right. Focus him down. Guess we'll leave that on the Empire. Well.
Shields up!
Oh my gosh, you guys have terrible aim. Oh, that one hit. Minotaurs wouldn't be a bad idea to shoot at either. Cygor seems like it's going for them. Going for our allies.
Sigma commands!
Ooh, that's gonna be nasty. That's okay, we're probably gonna disband Sigmar's sons after this. Really would like to get some shots on those Minotaurs. But we'll have to leave the crossbows to deal with them. Are our allies just gonna sit back here? Let us absorb everything? Come on, move forward, you fuckers. Wow. Just repositioning, I guess.
Swordsman!
I'm gonna move back like this and hope these guys go that way.
Crossbows ready, General!
Everybody needs to focus on them.
We serve the Emperor!
You guys are gonna
Armies and march!
have to get involved there as well.
For Heldenhammer! In range!
Them. Cygor is still standing.
Swordsman! War! Ready for war! Yes, sir,
You guys
quickly!
need to get out here.
Take the ground! Swordsman!
Uh-oh.
Take aim! Yes, sir! Go! Swordsman!
Alright, good. Our
Signal
allies are
balls!
moving
By
out.
Ulrich's wrath! No lingering! Crossbowmen!
Alright, crossbow, start focusing on some of these guys. Guys,
Prepare for combat!
see if you can deal with those Ungor
Ready
raiders.
for war! Charge!
Minotaurs are breaking. Fantastic.
Powder
Can you
dry!
shoot over them?
By Ulrich's wrath! Now!
This will get in there.
For Heldenhammer! The Empire endures! My orders stand!
Alright,
To battle!
bring these guys out, the silver bullets out.
Bring it down!
Shooting those raiders.
For Heldenhammer!
Allies are moving against the Cygor there. That's very nice. This guy, I really would like them to finish him
Ready
off.
for war!
Is it all possible?
For Heldenhammer!
Guys, help out
For the
here.
Warhammer!
And fucked up with the handgunners. See, this is why I don't use handgunners.
Swordsman!
Very good example. I find they're one of those units that requires a little bit more attention, a little bit more micro to use effectively. Which, I don't know. For me, the ideal battle situation is using units in army formations, army compositions that require very little micro, but are still very effective.
Ready for war!
If that makes sense.
Ready for war!
Alright, you guys, pull back, let our allies chase them down. Just finish him off. Is there anything else? Can you guys hit this thing right now? Almost in range of him, so I'll get some shots in on him. Most of them are breaking. Only thing is, I don't think this is going to finish this army off. And we're not going to have the movement to run them down.
Troops ready!
But I don't think they'll be bothering us after this. I think it's just really the Cygor left that needs to break. Some units over here that haven't broken yet. The Warhounds. Really obnoxious unit to fight against. Yeah, see, the thing is though, auto-resolve would have wiped them out completely. Alright, there we go. Good stuff. I lost a few troops, but Beastmen definitely took the worst of that. Yeah, it's just really unfortunate that I messed up the movement there with transferring the troops over. We lost pretty much all of our movement. That was basically the movement exploit in reverse. Yeah. Oh well. Basically sets us back one turn. Not to mention too, France didn't get any experience in that fight. But I guess it's not the end of the world.
I will marshal the men.
Okay,
Let
they're
us
actually
move.
defeated anyway, so that's good. Good. Alright, faction destroyed. Good stuff.
Yes, my lord.
Can just get into our territory, which means he can actually recruit troops.
I am Prince and Emperor. What?
Captain Block. I want to give you... Let's continue with hard to hit. And then Snorri. I'm going to give you... Alright. I'll give you Hammer of Sigmar. Probably do it Impassioned. And then probably start working on those skills. I think that's the route we'll take.
Bring me to my men.
Unfortunately, Franz can't get back there.
Let's go. Who calls?
Alright. I'm going to disband the Sigmar's sons.
Now?
I am also going to disband these silver bullets.
So?
I'm just going to pop him into Franz's army for now. Just to give us a little bit more space to recruit for the time being.
This will bolster the nation.
Oh, actually, let's pop
The nation calls.
Snorri back into to Franz's army as well.
Sigmar heals us.
And then that way we can recruit the maximum this turn. So that gives us 20 and
I command here.
28 units. Plus another 20 over here. So that's 48 units
By the comet.
to move on these guys. Be interesting to see if he actually had the balls to hit Altdorf, but I doubt it. Oh, son of a bitch! The mortars are ready. I don't know if we can. How much did the mortars cost? All right. Let's pick up 4 of these. All right. Sorry. Let's pick up 2 of them. 2 of them and 2 swords for now. Alright, looks good. So we'll need to finish off this rebellion next turn. Brayherd dealt with. Now the goblins are rebuilding, but they have to get through Weisenland first.
What does the Emperor bid?
Just double check if we're
Who
a little bit
calls?
closer to
Approach us, friend, and
Confederation.
make your
Not
offer.
yet. Is improving, so it's good. Midland. I
Yes?
think it's one
My
more
hand
turn
hovers close to
before
my
we can
blade.
declare war.
Utter your demand before
One
I
more
raise
turn,
it.
yeah. Next turn we could potentially declare war, but I think we'll just need to reposition. We'll position ourselves to do the attack, I think, the following turn. That should be fine like that. Just quickly check if there's anything else for diplomacy.
Speak.
They're not going to
Glade Lord, consider yourself lucky that we didn't send you to parley with the misguided.
Alright, at the end turn, and let's read some more Sword of Justice. Across the cauldron, the rolling of the drums grew even wilder. Fresh thunder growled across the northern rim, and the lightning returned. Even the elements were preparing for the final onslaught. The rain poured in rivers from the rock, sluicing down into the ranks of the beast below. Grim. Their standards are close enough to hit, said Schwarzhelm. Tell the archers to aim for the men strung up on them. We can give them a quick death at least. Then instruct the captains to ready the stake fields. It will not be long now. Gruppen saluted and left the outcrop. Alone, Schwarzhelm continued to observe, as still and silent as a statue in the halls of the dead. Grim. The mass chant was getting louder, drowning out all else but the drums. You will come, the Emperor's champion whispered. You must face me, and then we will enter the test together. Verstholen pulled aside the entrance flaps of the apothecary's tent, careful not to snag them with the halberd he carried for block, and ducked inside. The place was almost deserted. A dozen wooden pallets lay inside, arranged in 2 neat rows, not nearly enough for the wounded of an entire army, but this one was for the officers only. Only if a man like Gruppen or Tirov were injured would the precious jars of salve and holy water be broken into. The others could take their chances in the less well-appointed medical tents. More, damn you, let me go. Verstholen smiled. Block had recovered his voice and his temper. The man had been wounded by the gore, but Verstholen had a feeling it wasn't grave enough to keep him from the front. He walked down to the far end of the tent, where the halberdier captain was struggling with a state-employed apothecary and 2 sisters of Shalaya. You can release this man, said Verstholen, showing the apothecary Schwarzholm's seal. They let him go immediately, and Block lurched to his feet unsteadily. The apothecary, a wizened man with a balding pate and a snub nose, shook his head. I was instructed to keep him in here, counselor. He's been hit hard. Not as hard as I'll hit you, growled Block. The sisters took a step back. Come, said Verstholen, handing Block the halberd. Your place isn't here. With Block still grumbling, the 2 men turned and left the tent. Alright, we're going to stop there, and we're actually going to end the episode, guys, because we are just over the half-an-hour mark. We'll... very nice. Trait gained. Campaign movement plus 3%, plus 3 line of sight. So, we'll finish off this rebellion next turn. We'll get the rebellion over here in Marienburg, and we'll make our preparations to invade Middenland next time, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Episode 22 will be next. Have a great day. Ragnarok signing out.